and welcome to Trivia Crush. I'm your host, Kim Crossman, that chick with the accent from New Zealand. Guys, how are you? Oh, I gave someone a fright. Sorry about that. Whoa! There was a countdown, so hopefully you guys anticipated my entrance. Guys, how are you? Stoked that you're here tonight. People are loving the Simpsons tea. Yes, I'm a huge Simpsons fan. So where have we got people from? Where are you guys playing from this evening? I saw some people from Kentucky early on, from Toronto as well. People saying Power Rangers shout outs. Yes, Power Rangers is the best. From Jersey, Texas, Canada, Florida, Utah, Georgia. Whoa, you guys are typing quickly. Winnipeg, I saw. Texas, Nebraska. How are you? Colorado, Washington, New Jersey. Whoa, guys, there's a lot of you here this evening. Stoked to have you. So, I'm going to do a few shout outs during the game as well. If you do want to shout out at any time, just do @shout out in the comments and I will do my very best to get to you. But let me first start by explaining the rules. So this game is called Trivia Crush, and this is the game where you have to beat the clock to get those points. Now those first 9 questions, you can't get eliminated, okay? It's all about answering as fast as you can. At the end of 9 questions, if you have a total of 60 points, you are going to make the cut. That means that you move on to those final 3 questions, which are pure elimination. So, fingers crossed for you. You've got to work towards those 60 points. Now, as soon as we have 10 seconds to answer each question, and if you answer right on those 10 seconds, you get 10 points, and then each second you spend thinking about it, a point will be deducted. So, you've got to answer quickly. And I will do my very best, I want you guys to win money, to say it as articulately as possible and as quickly as possible so you guys get as much time as you need. And you can also freeze the clock as well, which some people didn't know. You can actually play a key and freeze that clock at 10 points. So if you're getting near question 9 and you're like, it might pay to actually play a key and do that. So those are the rules, guys. All of our money, we've got 250 bucks for this game, rests on questions 12. We're going to be generous and give you guys keys on questions 4, 10, and 11. So a couple of people want a shout out. We've got Bree wanted a shout out as well. We've got S2004 Blossom Rose is in the house. I'll try and get through a lot of you during this show, guys. Princess is here as well. And if you guys are ready to play, you're like, Kim, we are so excited. Get this game started already. Put some hearts in the comments below. That lets me know that you guys are ready to play. And I'll do a couple more shout outs. KK is in the house as well. Hale64 is here. Hannah, Rosie1, Sarah Messiah is here. Kylan is here as well. And that child, how are you doing? All right, I see a lot of hearts. And someone's like, Kim, you've got a hair that's sticking out. Yes, I do. Thank you. Can always count on you guys to keep me in check. I did have a hair sticking out. Thank you very much for that. All right, guys, enough chit chat. Let's get started with question number 1. Good luck. The Star Spangled Banner is the national anthem for this country, the USA, North Korea, or Antarctica. With ham, Tunda, Mary Abby, did you get this one right? Hopefully you did, and you walk away with lots of points. 2,375 of you got it right. It is the USA. Now, a bit of a fun fact, apparently Antarctica is actually not a country. So, yes, the Star Spangled Banner is the theme, not the theme song, sorry, the anthem for USA. It could be the theme song as well, sure, why not? All right, let's move on now to question number 2. In daylight, the letters that make up the Hollywood sign appear what? White, bright orange, or fuchsia? Alright, well, I know the answer to this one because we are so close to Hollywood here in Los Angeles, where we are coming to you live from, and 2,249 of you got it right. The answer was white. Now, I come from New Zealand, and every time I get to see the Hollywood sign, it gives me a little warm, fuzzy feeling in my heart. I'm like, you made it, kid. It's because it's exciting. It's nice to see the Hollywood sign. All right, let's move on now to question number 3. This is what a group of wolves is commonly called: a whistling, a pack, or a carpool. Low-key broken, gamer rocker, live dance. Shout out Abby Rose, M Fackler. How you doing? We've got 2,404 of you with the correct answer there. It is called a pack. To the 7 of you who thought it may have been a carpool, I for one would be putting my hand up to go and have a carpool with a bunch of wolves. That would be amazing. Yep, definitely a wolf fan. All right, let's move on now to question number 4. Question 4, it's a key question. The song Down With The Sickness is by this heavy metal band. Is it Disturbed, Papa Roach, or Fifth Harmony? Snake 101, Marie Abbey. How you doing, Hunter B? Hopefully you guys got this one right. Someone's like, this is my cousin's band. That's awesome. Well, your cousin is super rad. Okay, so 1,807 of you got this one right, with the correct answer being Disturbed. Now, this band actually released 6 studio albums, 5 of which have consecutively debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200. So that is extremely successful. And Ace Shah is like, Kim, can you see me? Yes, I can, Ace Shah. Join me now in the next question. I believe it is question number 5. Tay Zonday is credited with writing this early viral internet hit, Chocolate Rain, Beard Intruder Song, or Kazoo Kid Trap Remix. Ash, Jackie G, did you get this one right? All right, 1,270 of you got the correct answer here. It was Chocolate Rain. Now, guys, we have our amazing producers with us this evening. We've got Patty and Pemberton. They are in the chat chatting with you guys, so give them some love. They're going to stick with you throughout the evening. We've got a Music Mania show coming up after this and a Quizzo show to wrap out the night. Okay, so how are you guys doing on points? Remember, you need 60 points at the end of question 9 to make the cut. So, let's do it. The next question. Question number 6. Author Suzanne Collins is most known for this series of novels, Divergent, Twilight, or The Hunger Games. By a show of comments, out of those 3, which is your favorite series? Because, and I'm talking about the movies in that reference. The answer was the Hunger Games books, and the Hunger Games also became a series. Some of you are saying none of them, I hated them. Lots of Twilights coming through, Divergence coming through, not a lot of Hunger Games votes. I think I'm probably a Twilight person. I feel like that came at the right stage in my youth that I was just so obsessed. Yeah, definitely looks like Twilight is the winner in the comments below. Let's move on now to question number 7. The patriotic character Uncle Sam purportedly got his name from Samuel Clemens, Samuel Wilson, or Samuel L. Jackson. LZ182 said, actually, I'm more of a fan of Teen Wolf than Twilight. And I agree with you. I am the hugest Teen Wolf fan. I actually put in a request to do a Teen Wolf show on Quizzo, a theme show. So maybe I'll get my wish one day. All right, guys, the correct answer here was Samuel Wilson. 813 of you got this one correct. Now, here's a funny story. So Samuel Wilson was actually a meat packer, and he was named Uncle Sam, and soldiers would associate anything stamped with the US with him. So that's how Uncle Sam came about. Isn't that cool? Nate B is saying, yep, no one cares, Kim. So great with that, Nate. No worries about it. We'll move on to question number 8. Okay, who was never a member of the Marvel Comics team Desert Sword? Was it Black Razor, Vashti, or Vale? Seeing a few incorrect answers there. Jazzy123, hopefully you got this one right. And Isaiah, or Bees in a Trap, did you get it right? This was a little brutal. We did lose a few of you on this question not getting it correct. The answer was Vashti. Now, Desert Sword was a Middle Eastern-based team, whereas Vashti is associated with Atlantis. So there you go. Guys, we have one question to go. How many people are going to make this cut and get those 60 points? Let's see. Question number 9. The production code name for the Batman film The Dark Knight was A Bitter Evening, Rory's First Kiss, or Vigilance. Well, the media quickly figured out the ruse when they found out that Christopher Nolan was found to be directing what was known as Rory's First Kiss. All right, guys, let's see how you did. How many people made the cut? Remember, you need 60 points now to move on to questions 10, 11, and 12. All that money, that $250 rests on question 12. Whew, you guys, how many people are in? We've got lots of people saying, I lost, I got 35 points. Ah, no. Sorry about that. I needed one, said someone. Oh, that's the worst. All right, so for those of you who are still in the game, let's move on to question number 10. Which of these years was not a leap year? 1912, 1948, or 1974? If you're not in the game, definitely help those out in the comments who are still playing. Let's see, guys. What was the answer? It was 1974. It was not a leap year. I definitely saw a few of you in the chat helping people out. Now, the next leap year is in 2020. Looking forward to that. Layla wants a shout out, so does Johnny A. And Jim Cheer Dancer 72 and Odlaz Costello. How you doing? All right, guys, remember they were pure elimination questions, so we now only have 212 people in the game. Let's move on to question number 11. Texas is to the world's largest patio chair as Colorado is to the largest model tire, the largest radio, or the largest fork in the US. Yes, it makes me happy when I see the right answers in the comments below. Yes, there are lots of people helping you guys out. Steph is giving you the hint there. Oh, but Brutal, we did lose a lot of you. Probably a bit of a guess, but the largest fork in the US is in Creede, Colorado, and it is 40 feet long, which is a very large fork indeed. All right, guys, here we go. The final question, 110 of you. Let's do it. Question number 12. Of these Andy Warhol art pieces, which is the oldest? Cars, Triple Elvis, or Big Electric Chair? All right, how many winners do we have? How many people are sharing that $250? Oh, 57 of you. Nice. Good job, guys. Huge congratulations to our winners. If you were playing the game, make sure you congratulate our winners. It was a very difficult game this evening, so they deserve your applause. If you are a winner, your name is going to pop up on the card in front of me. We're going to throw some confetti at you. Aisha is giving you guys a shout out. So is Layla saying congrats. Love that. Spirit, guys, you're such a friendly bunch here at Joyride. That is what we love to see. I do have some exciting tales to tell you guys. If you want to see something fun on the internet, if you've had a bit of a rough day and you need a good pick-me-up, go and Google the Surf Dog World Champs. This took place last weekend. A bunch of dogs competing in a surfing competition. First of all, it will blow your mind at how talented they are. And second of all, it is nothing short of absolutely adorable. So definitely go and check that out, guys. Juliano is going to be with you next for a Music Mania show, Monday Motivation playlist. So get your brains ticking at what that might be. And I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow. That's it for this evening, guys. I'm Kim Crossman. This was Trivia Crush. You guys are great. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.